I mentioned Light, Bimo, then Doron. Doron.
Oh, I
Doron is
sorry. When we flashback to 2023 when we opened. Shout out to DSR Studio. Manager, I can just do that promo.
Shout out to the other studio. Please find your way to this place and ensure you do all your jobs here.
The rehearsals,
Your recordings, everything. Please, guys, please.
Yeah, so when we opened this studio, I was opportune to be the first person to play the drums. Shout out to mommy, Dr. Mrs. Oluchi Mercy Wisdom, our mama. We love you, ma.
00001.
Yes. That you be 000. So when we opened this studio, Don came and when this guy played PSR, just PSR, the kind of voicing he used, I couldn't wonder whether this voice is inside this PSR. Papa, they use Arabian scales. These Arabian scales people they use now. We don't hear am since maybe today. Doron. Whoa.
So Doron, I'm speechless. Then there is Nengi. Nengi came out from Doron's. He's Doron's boy, but he's still my oga. The both of them are my ogas. So I'm opportune to have these big men tell me my do's and don'ts and tell me yes, you are doing it well. So you guys should be afraid of me in the coming years.
Yes,
then I have my Lagos people. There's Scarlett.
Yeah, Scarlett.
Scarlett Sound. I knew him when he was in Port Harcourt, but he went to Lagos. I think he's working with many big artists.
Yeah.
There's our guy here, Mercy Chinwo's previous producer.
Is it Easy Dami?
Before the Easy Concepts deal. That is in Port Harcourt here. Our Port Harcourt producer, Dr. Roy.
Yeah.
Please shout out to Dr. Roy, an amazing producer. We have a lot of them. We have this Port Harcourt. There's DBF.
Yeah.
There is what's the name of? There is Ezekiel. There are a lot of people. See, they won't put me under conditions to mention everybody. Please, I know all of you, and people are doing well.
Yeah.
Then to my Lagos, I mentioned them Scarlett. Then the ones I've worked with. The ones I've worked with now. Okay, the ones at least those ones I mentioned, I know them closely, very closely.
Yeah.
Chooks, there is Chooks. I don't know Chooks whether he's in Akwa Ibom now or Lagos, one of them. Then there are a lot of people in Lagos. I won't mention names anymore. I won't mention names.
Yeah, I'll mention Samuel Gibson.
SMJ na FMJ. So Israel Dami, all the global people, P Prime. Yes,
P Prime.
Talking about P Prime. How when I started production, P Prime was like I think I texted P Prime. I was like, then I went to Lagos. I was in Lagos. Where I went for an event in Lagos. Then I texted P Prime. See how far, senior man. I beg. Why will it take me to visit you? No response till now, but that was it. No response till now, but all the same, he's one of the producers I admire. One of the top producers currently.
For me, I'll say
Hughes Play. There are a lot of people that I can't mention now because this camera is here.
Yeah.
If you remove this camera now, I will start mentioning their names back to back. So you guys should forgive me. Nigeria is a blessed country, but I think the closest I've worked with are probably the first set of names I called.
Okay.
Then.
So about artists you've worked with.
Okay, there are artists I'll mention that don't know they worked with me because the working was somehow it was out of emergency. It's okay, so people I've worked with or people I've played for
No,
We're talking
once.
of production now.
Okay,
Who is
production.
once?
We are getting sorry. I get sorry. I must exhaust you today. Today.
Alright, people have worked with our mama number one.
Yes,
The biggest.
yes, so.
I've worked with a lot of artists, to Mrs. Suziani, and I still have a lot of projects that are coming out with a lot of artists that I won't mention some names, but you guys will just anticipate. Yeah, so there are a lot of good artists and a lot of one of my favorite artists at the moment has to be Favour. Favour is nobody know, he's not so popular now, but please, if you are watching this video, I'm looking at the camera and you guys are looking at me.
Give us few years.
Give him few years. Favour, give him few years. There's Divine, a certain boy. Yeah, there's Victor, a certain boy. Nelly, certain boys that you might not know, because
Bishop of Egu.
we call Bishop of Egu that Victor now. So you guys should anticipate. But I've worked with a lot of artists that I can't even call out of my head.
Yeah.
Kima
Vibe,
shout out to
Obakam,
Covenant.
yeah,
a lot. So I think I will still work with a lot of them. Daniel Ogloma, so a lot of them will still come, but
yeah,
or are still coming. So that's it. That's all I can mention for now.
yeah. Something came into my head. I've noticed some lead singers singing some kind of worship songs. I don't know. No shades, but worship is worship, right? Praise is praise. And fusing worship in praise is not bad, but some people, the approach of the songs are very crazy. I don't know if you're getting me. Like, you're using worship to sing praise, but you're not even doing it well. And it's very the true person off balance. I don't know if you don't notice that kind of thing before.
The truth is, a lot of us doing music, a lot of us thinking we are doing music, probably don't really know what we are doing in details. Just the same way a lot of singers don't know the notes they sing.
Yes. No, don't worry.
No, I'm using it as an instance.
Yeah.
A lot of singers don't know the notes they are singing, but they are singing. That's why I'm saying a lot of people, we just have the skill. We have not really grown it.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why we are saying some people are exceptional because of these tiny details here and there. They sing loud, they know it's loud, they know their key, they know their notes and the rest. So, not like if you don't know it, you are the worst person on earth, because I'm sure over 65% of the singers we have in this life don't know the notes they are singing per song. But the thing is, that's the same application now in this doing worship as praise as worship. I think this topic alone is a whole episode. I don't think, because we're talking about this, like,
so we should make it an episode.
this is an
Okay.
episode.
Stay tuned, guys. Okay, so we are trying to round up. How do you stay motivated in this whole, because you've been in this game for years.
Since my chat, and why this thing is funny is, if you hear somebody saying for years, some of you people are saying, this guy should be like 30 something, but I promise you, I'm in my 20s. I'm
Early
not
20s.
25.
Yeah, early 20s.
So you guys should know that I'm not an old man. Somebody told me, Omo, you know be Gen Z. I say, how?
Weekend Gen Z, guys.
It's just because I had to listen to
Yeah, and shout out to our parents, man. The kind of songs when my father feed baby there. Osi Okanumi, Ebusi, Dynamite,
a lot of
Israel Anyanele,
like we are
part of
exposed to
us.
music all the time.
Yes.
So,
Shout out to my dad. Yeah,
13
I love you,
years,
dad.
I did my first interstate. I went out with an artist interstate. 13
Call his name, oh. Shout out to Sachibuzo. Sachibuzo.
One of my biggest legends, since Sachibuzo, Minister Chinedu
Nehemiah, yeah.
Please, whenever I even see these two people, please, you guys should keep thanking them, because, like, big part of that time my mom will not allow me to go out. Then this trumpeter from your home church,
Saike.
these are the people that if they don't come to my house, I'm not going for any rehearsal. So they made it their duty to always come to my house for everything. So that was how I kept going and going and going. You didn't ask me how I started.
No. So we get there. So for me, shout out to Auntie Blessing, shout out to Sir Ike, shout out to Bremeka, shout out to Sakeleb. Sakeleb was my first trumpet teacher. Omo, that guy carry mouthpiece, they flog my head. Oh God. Ah! That's this buy that they get. For the good. Sakeleb. Shout out to many other people. Like I was really groomed. Yes, I was groomed. Yeah. So how did you stop trumpet, my chief? Because
There's one question I've not answered. You asked me how do I stay motivated
okay, well, okay,
before I come to that topic.
okay.
So how I stay motivated? So first and foremost, is that English correct?
Yes, now, yeah.
So so first of all, the number one thing that I can never take away is God. Ah, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So the number one thing I can't take away is God because
I know that there are a couple of times, if not thousands of times, that omo I don't have the. I've told you before now. I know I don't feel like doing anything. In fact, I feel like stopping is normal, not just to musicians, to every craft and every even business owners. You can just wake up due to the turnout of the way your business is going. You can say, I did not to quit this business.
Yeah.
But like I said, once you just put God first, then I don't know, God will do the rest. But
I know as God is doing the rest, we really need to keep pushing because God can be doing his own and you are
Yeah.
not doing your own.
Sure.
It's for one man.
Yeah.
There's no magic there. If you are not putting in the hard work, every day you'll be seeing people get above you, like
Yeah, sure.
people that you brought up.
Mm.
Some of my students used to ask me, more, you don't play this thing, go far, leave small for us. Me, I say, me, I'm not even doing too much. I'm
Yeah.
just rehearsing how I'm just rehearsing normally.
Sometimes you even play what you rehearsed few years ago.
I'm just doing my things normally.
Yeah.
I'm not doing something extreme. So it's just to continue doing what you are doing. You cannot keep your instrument or you leave to go to your business for 2 weeks. Then you expect to make income. Even if you are entrepreneur that sells you sell anything and it's from your home and you don't post. Some of them say even if I don't post, no say I dey active.
Mommy, I know they're active,
You
Ajay.
are active.
But
But that
you know,
post is
yeah.
a constant reminder
Yeah.
that you are doing something. Do you understand? I might want to buy something and you go off my head. But once I see your style, I say, nah,
True, yeah.
so basically that is it. You cannot stop playing and you expect to be number one. Then when you see somebody play, you say, oh mad, then you not
Exactly. This is like 40 minutes. This is like 40 minutes. You can say you don't play sports here. You don't think that you start 400, 400K. You don't go collect code.
So man, you need to be consistent.
Yeah, true.
I'm not as consistent as I want to be, but I need to motivate other people. You know
Yeah.
that thing. Keep on pushing. The Lord is so just keep on doing what you have to do.
Okay. And then I feel like people we teach our students are another motivation because when you remember them,
Yeah.
remember that one way or the other, their destinies are tied to yours because you open the way for them. You show them this instrument, how it works, and they enjoy it, they love it. So most times when I feel like, I don't want to do this thing again, I then bump into people resharing my videos, say, my chief, nice one, that kind of thing. So yeah, good motivation right there. So I don't forget this question though. How did you start traveling? Because all of a sudden, Mama just
This story I'm about to tell you is a funny one. So I play trumpet. Meanwhile, I played trumpet for 7 years.
okay.
So the age I am, remove 7 years, then you know when I started playing trumpet. Okay, remove 10 years because I stopped about 2 years ago, or 9 years. Then you know how old I was when I was a trumpeter. So guys, I was a trumpeter. Oh. normal guy. I was a brigadier. Shout
Sorry,
out
guys.
to Anglican Church.
His name then was Victor Fire. See, let me give you this story before I give you this story. If we are on the road normally as the wire they go, so last of our pass so far. I think they just carry small safe within trumpet bag.
So,
They
just-
come. Just clear in solo that.
So I'm sure a lot of trumpeters from
nostalgia.
then can recognize me because I know all of them. I was not anybody's mate. I was actually the smallest with the people I played with, everybody older than me. Yeah. So I was a trumpeter, a normal guy. Shout out to Brigade. I was doing my thing.
Yeah, shout out to guys in
Brigade
Battalion
would carry me
Council.
out to play carols, this, that. So one fateful morning, I woke up from a call and he said, "How far, senior man? You go like play this morning
The
for
agabs.
small money?"
For the
I
agabs.
said, "What am I here for? Let's begin the day." Now, little secret. I no bath that morning because that was like I received that call before 7 a.m. and what they told me was, "How far they come out now? If you know say they interested, we no go waste time. Na people wey play match finish, we wan just go meet our patron with our cup, with our trophy. Then they go give us small money, we go." So all my mind say, "Well,
10 marks.
this thing 10 what?" Because it was early na say highest 8 before the patrons go work. We don collect money finish go. Do you understand? So I was like 8 o'clock by then sef I will come back beat. Guess what, guys? When we started the journey, you know culture music is sweet.
Agaba.
So when we started the journey, we were all carried away. I was playing all my arteries.
You blew for 1.5 that
We
year.
are coming
1.5. 700. 701 tin of picnic.
1.5 big.
Yes, now.
300 with
One
one
tin
big
of.
milk and malt.
Yes. Okay.
We
I
go
even
play,
carry
we no go
700.
play.
Yo, wire.
So the journey began. I've started. We left and we have been. Funny enough, we did not enter any house. We are just playing around the street. I say, I be all these people na beggars. They no get house. Let's just move on. The music was sweet, so we are going now. I was checking time before you know it. What is that thing? Before you know 11 don't reach. I told the guy that called me, Peter, if you are watching this video, Peter, please.
Shout out to Peter. One of my drum teachers. One of my trumpet teachers.
Peter, I told Peter, how far? What's the pass now? Time don me I wan dey go. Peter say calm down. I say okay, calm down. We are playing.
Oh, man.
Time have reached afternoon, probably 1. Peter, how far? Peter say calm down. So me I was not having it from Peter. This English actually too much for wetin happen that day. Now wetin happen be say I come meet the people wey I come play for. Senior man, how far? I wan dey go. So the guy said, "Senior man, wait small, no worry. She will tell you say," I say, okay this one wey I don hear from senior man mouth, make I wait small. So I was playing it. We are going. Omo, it was becoming the dawn of the dawn because evening don actually reach. And funny thing, I've not eaten that day. I didn't eat nothing. I took water. I drank water. So I rush buy malt for road make stamina fit just dey. So I was playing. At a point I was bleeding from my lip. I was bleeding. But I say for the love of the game.
Yo, wire.
So we are still playing. I don discover say the thing don comot from abeg play to you no go play that thing. I say this is becoming something else. This is becoming something else. So I said, Peter, how far? Wetin we go do now? Peter went to meet the oga. The oga told Peter,
boy, ayamo una too dey for middle dey play, make una no stop. If una stop I go wire una. I say you go wire us for wetin reach wire? No, event something wey come play una wan dey wire us. So we just knew that we are in the midst of very wrong people, and I don't know what cult was that, but I know it was a cult group. It was when I discovered
it was a cult group we came to play for. So we are still playing. At that point, we are trapped. We could not go. In fact, more people were coming, and I was just seeing irregular handshake. Pa, pa, pa. I say, you know,
everywhere we go, pa, 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 what's the issue? So I ignored it, and we were still playing. I just knew that at that moment, it's me and God. Because they were already threatening me, Omo, if you no play, wetin go beat you today. So it got to that point. Then there's this
place in Dio. What is it called? Please.
Ijeoma, abi?
Waterside.
Ijeoma.
Waterside. No, don't worry, your own.
Okay. Where is Waterside? I just discovered they were taking me and my homeboy
to Waterside. They say the boy now say, Omo, anything we make them carry us reach there, they don't bring us on board. I say, what is on board? He say, we don't join court. I say, we don't join court how? Na trumpet I come play. Which happen we don't join court? He say, the only thing wey go happen be say, we go carry comot for this place now. I say, Baba, yeah, man. At that moment, because any other and they were burning, I don't know what they were burning, so it was even disturbing my lungs. So they were burning incense or something while I was playing the trumpet. So it was already harmful to my system. Then I was still playing trumpet, just the air that I have. And I now discovered they want to bring me on board. So we were play while playing. I don't dey see water. So they now said it's the end of that street. They used to bring people on board. Hey! So when I reach house now, we just tell my mama say I go play trumpet and Jericho. How? It was not my will. They all put me. So I don't know how we did it, but I think that was like past 6 or 7 or something. But I know that the day was already like dark, basically. So Peter knew that area. So I don't know. We passed through somebody's compound. So while the place was still rowdy, everybody they do, come on, our boy, our boy. So by the way, I grew up in Dio. Shout out to Dio.
Yeah, that's it.
If you grew up for Dio.
And your life still straight. See, no, yeah, no, fit stay.
The thing is, you can stay anywhere. You can stay anywhere.
Can survive
you can
anywhere.
stay with bandits.
I say, can stay with Fulani.
So that was how we escaped that. So when I reached house, they told me, Vic, my mom would say, Vicky boy, you went out, she will use Igbo. That is Igbo.
Well, leave out.
Ipu Kambo Tutu. So like I didn't have a response for that. What happened was when I got there, I put my trumpet side box, keep am. Then I just come out shit. Then I lie down. I slept. Because I know that the God I serve just delivered me from the lawful captive.
From the den of the Amalekites.
So that was where I knew I was wrapping up trumpet. So after then, I now learned all keys so that I can be playing in churches. I will not be going for, because then I played masquerade.
Yes, and so play
so
F
I will
and
not
G.
be playing for
F and G only.
So I will not be playing for only all these rally. So I now learned all my keys. So I was not playing in churches. But shout out to my grandmother, grandma. She was part of the second reason why I stopped. She said, that as I'm playing trumpet, won't I have EB? So she said, I cannot keep playing this thing that is going to disturb me. I think she sees this at some point. I don't know what happened, but I just knew that then I was in boarding school. I just knew that when I came back, I not see trumpet. Like trumpets were missing in action in the house. So I just knew that okay, this is time to wrap it up. But the other that in school, I was champion, so they gave me 2 trumpets in school. I was playing in school, but immediately I graduated from secondary school.
You closed it.
That was the end. I think that was like 2019.
No.
Before Corona. I entered
When you
I
graduated?
entered university 2018 now. But like after I graduated, I still played for small church rally.
Okay.
But like when I stopped finally, it should be like Corona. So Corona was my breakout year for bass guitar. So
And then what else? 20 18. We played God of War now. Trumpet now.
Yes,
2017, 2018. Okay, yeah. So 2019 was Breakout. 2020 production. Shout out to Daddy Vincent Isaac. That's when we utilized our Corona.
I really I'm part of the people that Corona help. Although
Yeah.
Corona they scam me,
I can't.
see, yes, I don't know. Corona was when I lost my biggest money in my life. Corona period, money I don't dey save dey come, dey take am. So, but outside that,
Yeah.
Corona was a very good period.
Yeah. Shout out to Daddy Genka for giving us the open. He opened his arms for us, his church there.
You know, while as I'm sitting here, I'm representing a lot of churches.
Yeah.
I'm a church boy.
Yeah.
So shout out to Anglican,
Shout out to Anglican, House on the Rock, and other places that has helped us. Yeah. So last question.
Redemption Ministry. Redemption Ministries.
Yeah, that's true. It's not my part.
Salvation Ministries. See, I'm a church boy. I'm a product of many papa. Reverend Dr. Omar Opai.
Yeah.
So shout out to a lot of these churches, man.
God did. So lastly, because this episode now is a lot. We've talked about a lot. So what's that advice you have for young musicians like me? Because me, I'm a small boy, you. I'm not up to 25, please.
So young musician like me, because me, I'm advising myself.
Yeah.
So they said I know how to give a lot of advice. So sometimes I'll sit myself down and advise myself. So first things first, anyhow you are going to do this thing, I want to see. Just do it. Carry God like drop on top.
Yeah, that's what it does.
That dance. Just carry God like that. See this first, and if he say there's no, I cannot say any other thing. This is like the only advice. Don't carry God. I don't know how you do your own, but me, I've been doing my own. Sometimes I throw back flip occasionally. They don't carry God. Keep on top your head. If you have or go, if you are a female musician, you have this thing. Your head start here. Carry God. Keep front side. If you are doing galas, any style, you keep God. Let it enter your, because outside like this, no way. Around me, boy.
Yeah.
Outside this one, no way.
Okay, so one last exercise. Shout out to some big bass guitarists that you know. Just give them some shout out.
You don't allow me to finish my advice. That was one.
Okay, sorry.
Second advice, just be consistent. He likes saying it. That I'm using his words. He likes saying, is the consistency. And if there's any consistent person I've seen, it's him now. The owner of this podcast is the owner of. The guy is really consistent, because I don't believe this boy will play drum. I don't believe. If two of us go events that time, I will bench you now.
Yes, I dey play anything. I will carry trumpet that time. You carry trumpet as backup. So that what's the pursuit
for drum? Carry trumpet. But he's very consistent, man. So everybody should be consistent and disciplined, because he said part of that. Just be disciplined. If you are supposed to do left, do left. If you are supposed to do right, do right. Discipline, consistency, patience.
Yeah.
You know, where some people are looking for more. Some people are too desperate for some things that they end up doing it the wrong way. So just be patient. Be patient. That is what is taking me back to my first advice. Carry God, keep for head. Because if you just keep am for head, see that impatience, you know, really get am.
Yeah.
See that you want to be everywhere, you know, really get that time. Like there are many things you won't value. There are many things you won't see as something you really need to do. You just be comfortable with a lot of things, but not with inconsistency. But any other thing, you just be comfortable.
Yeah.
Be what did they say? Be be contented.
Yes, another thing. This is another topic, safe.
Be contented. So that's all I have to say. So the last thing, shout out
Yeah.
to big bassist,
Yeah.
starting from outside. Victor Wooten, Richard Bona,
Yeah.
my Nigerian guys. Do you know there's somebody that he has been engaging in my post and I've been engaging in his post. That guy is like a beast.
M finger.
M fingers, that root.
M
You
finger.
cannot be playing that thing at such a young age. Yeah, wetin you senior me no go plenty. You can't be playing such. That's
Very illegal.
That's illegal of you. Please, Coco Base, my friend Nathaniel Precious. Of
Shout out to
Port
Nat.
Harcourt.
Shout out to Nat.
Shout out to a lot of my friends, Williams.
Shout out to William Sanderson. Yeah.
There's this Fuego,
Tribe.
and a lot of them that I can't mention because the camera is on. Because I don't know how.
Should I help you?
Help me.
The Owanis now.
Sorry.
The Owanis now.
That's like my one of my models, Gideon Nwani.
Leo.
There's this guy Leo Chizaram,
Yeah.
my oga. There's this guy that used to play like Yardwood.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Shout
true.
out
That's
to
true.
Yardwood and all. And in fact, shout out to all the bassists that
Yeah.
are actually playing what they are supposed to play.
Yeah.
Blessings, guys.
Okay, so we're going to have him on another episode, but for today, we have come to the end of this particular episode. At least this episode is like a surface.
Thank you. Guys. I'm really hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what job. So thank you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Stay tuned for the next episode. Tell them to watch this time.
If one problem I have with Nigerians is you guys don't listen. Now that you have said this, you want me to repeat it.
No, I said I beg you.
You guys should watch the video. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you.